Good morning. My name is Christy, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel. In today's conversation, we're going to be talking about when you are aggressive and you don't know that you are, or you prefer to think that you are not, or you just want to carry on believing that you are not aggressive. And this can be very dangerous because you will not be able to attend and address your being aggressive appropriately. Aggression has been described, amongst other things, as asserting dominance on others, asserting control on others. And of course, it includes being forceful, sometimes violent, verbally, physically, to cause harm, and so on and so forth. But the two that really got me interested are this asserting dominance on others. The second one is asserting control on others. And whether you want to believe me or not, at some point in time, we all do this. I'm not talking about mentoring. I'm sure you know what I mean. For instance, you are driving along a busy, well, not too busy, not a highway, but a busy road, and you see a lady or an adult walking with a toddler, let's say, and the toddler or the younger one is walking on the outer side. That is, the adult is walking on the inner side, which means the one walking on the outer side is more vulnerable to accident, could be hit by a moving vehicle. And you are just driving along and you saw this anomaly. You started to scream, "What is wrong with you?" You just roll down your glass and you start screaming, shouting, "What's wrong with you?" So it does not occur to you that you should put the younger one in the inner part of the road. These people, the way they behave, and in that anger you drove off. For me, that's excessive. Why? You could easily have rolled down your glass and said, in fact, you'd slow down completely and tell the fellow that it's safer for the younger one to be in the inner part of the road, so that a coming vehicle would not accidentally just hit the younger one. Or even the younger one, they're playful, could remove his or her hand and run off onto the road. Isn't that decent, rather than the shout and the unnecessary outburst? Another example, at a meeting, an informal meeting, maybe old students association reunion, that kind of meeting, or in the neighborhood, maybe association of residents. They have a regular meeting, and then in that meeting, you just say, the question they're asking is, why don't you just contribute, say what you want to say? The question is, how do you? Isn't that excessive? Isn't that unnecessary? Isn't that talking down on people and wanting to just be unnecessarily hostile? And then people argue that maybe, for instance, the example that I gave of the person correcting the fellow walking with the younger one on the road, maybe had a terrible experience where he or she was walking down the road and There was an accident that hit the younger one. He was, or she was holding his or her hand to walk down the road, and it was a near-death experience. It still does not justify your outburst, which means you're still nursing some residual trauma which you ought to attend to. Maybe go to a therapist. Don't allow it to continue to build up inside of you and reduce you to a toxic person, an aggressive person. So for me, it's not an excuse to just scream and shout, and then in your meetings you're not the one anchoring the meeting, you're not the coordinator, not even the chairperson. They have put something on the table for everybody to contribute. You're the one re-echoing as if everybody was not listening, and then you're re-echoing in such a very, very strong and harsh tone. That is what they are saying, and I don't know why. No, people talk about misplaced aggression. All of those, however you want to qualify aggression is negative. It's not anything that adds value or virtue or anything positive to anybody or any gathering. So we need to look at ourselves and check, especially when it's getting so rampant. You are consistently behaving in this particular way. I think you need professional assistance. Okay, let me give another example. You invited friends, colleagues, association members and things to your party, whatever, get together. And then some did not show up, some showed up. And then you now said, I thank everybody. Okay, at the next meeting, you now said, I thank everybody that came, and I also thank everybody that did not come. Was that to make the people that didn't show up feel bad or guilty? No. You should know that it's not everybody that you invite to your event will show up for various reasons, and you don't need to be aggressive about it. If they don't come this time around, they can come some other time. Now that you thank people who came and those who did not come, then I don't, and in such a manner that you showed so much resentment and all that. No, that's not going to make anybody feel guilty. They own their time. You can't control their time for them. Anyway, I just thought I should let us know that it is important for us to pay adequate attention to how we react and how we respond to events and happenings around us. And like I said before, if you get triggered into unnecessary outbursts, almost everything triggers you. Please pay attention to yourself. If you cannot take care of self-control by yourself, please seek for professional assistance. Please, it's important. In the next video, I'm going to continue on this topic because I have quite a lot that I want to talk about under this topic. So we're going to be continuing next time. You can be an aggressive person and think that you are not. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope to see you very soon. Yes, because I need to continue on this one. And I don't want us to lose track. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.